Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again, and today I wanted to do a long-term review of this OnePlus 8 Pro. And on the day of the launch of the OnePlus NORD, I wanted to look back at this phone because I've had this phone in my possession since April and now approaching over 3 months of use. I have a lot of thoughts about not just this phone, but the direction that OnePlus is going in by moving towards the mid-range now with this NORD series. And from design, display, just rock solid performance with the Snapdragon 865, solid audio quality, and terrific cameras. Honestly, they are some of the best cameras on any phone that I have today. I feel this OnePlus 8 Pro still represents the best phone that you can buy in 2020. And so now with this imminent release of the OnePlus NORD, I really wonder, is the NORD going to be such a great phone at such a great price that it's pretty much going to destroy or cannibalize the OnePlus 8 series? The reality is, guys, despite the fact that this phone has so much to offer, it is pricey. And here in Hong Kong, if I wanted to get a global version of this OnePlus 8 Pro, I'm essentially paying almost 9,000 Hong Kong dollars for this phone. And that's right, guys, that's for the top of the line 12 gigabytes, 256 GB storage version. Now, I got the China version back in April. It does run Hydrogen OS, which is the China ROM version. And once I tweaked a few things, it essentially has been the same exact performance as the global Hong Kong OnePlus version. And look at this gorgeous back on this phone. To this day, 3 months in, I have not tired of it. In fact, I just love taking the case off my OnePlus 8 Pro and just admiring the industrial design. OnePlus just really knocked it out of the park with this design. And if the OnePlus NORD is even close to the level of build quality of this 8 Pro, I think it'll be a great thing. But one thing I have noticed from OnePlus NORD is that they are using a glossy back. And when Carl Pei talked with MKBHD, the different costs that you need to consider when making a phone, I think they may have chosen a glossy back to save money on the OnePlus NORD series. But it is kind of a shame because this matte glass back on the OnePlus 8 series is just gorgeous and it makes it feel so much more premium. I don't think a glossy OnePlus NORD phone is going to have the same feeling. But the key after 3 months to my loving this phone has really been that 120 Hz refresh rate. And other than the Find X2 Pro, this is the only other phone that is able to do Quad HD 120 Hz at the same time. And guys, I do have some other great phones on me with great panels like the Mi 10 Pro with this beautiful 90 Hz refresh rate, but it just does not reach the level of the OnePlus 8 Pro panel. And despite loving Xiaomi and using this Mi 10 Pro quite a bit, it has still come second in terms of my usage to this OnePlus 8 Pro. There's just something about Quad HD 120 Hz that if you love great displays, you pretty much have the best display, maybe only second to the S20 Ultra on any phone here in this OnePlus 8 Pro. And so now I try to answer the question that I think a lot of you guys are wondering. Is this OnePlus NORD going to take over as the #1 OnePlus phone? And if it does become available in more markets, will it be the de facto OnePlus phone to get? It will all be answered tonight, guys, and it all depends on where that OnePlus NORD lands in price point. If it comes in at $500 US, I think it's going to be a bust. And I think then most people will be better suited to pick up a OnePlus 8 or even stepping it up to this flagship OnePlus 8 Pro in the process. But if they are able to get below that $399 US price point and not just release in markets like India and Europe, but release in other markets all across Asia and around the globe, then that OnePlus NORD definitely has a chance to become the de facto OnePlus phone of 2020, and it may even surpass the OnePlus 8 and 8 Pro in terms of sales. Now, I think in the US, that is the main reason why OnePlus is not bringing the NORD over there, because I do believe if it did arrive in the US, it would greatly cannibalize sales of the regular OnePlus 8. What's the point of picking up a $699 US OnePlus 8 when you can get a OnePlus NORD for around $500, which offers almost 99% of the experience? I think the NORD would absolutely crush the OnePlus 8 in this case. And so because of this, I do feel that the NORD and the OnePlus 8 Pro are kind of becoming the two main phones that OnePlus has to offer, with the OnePlus 8 regular really being that middle child that isn't as good as the flagship, but also doesn't offer the same value as the mid-range NORD. That's really why I don't think we'll be seeing OnePlus NORD in the US anytime soon. But for the rest of you guys, let's hope we do see this OnePlus NORD in multiple markets, because I think that NORD has a chance, like this OnePlus 8 Pro, to define in the category of which it is in. And if they get the price point right, I think OnePlus has a chance not only to have the best flagship phone on the market in this OnePlus 8 Pro, but also the best mid-range phone on the market with that OnePlus NORD. But yeah, guys, 3 months into using this OnePlus 8 Pro, I am not letting go of this phone. I will sell off every other phone I have in my possession before I get rid of this phone. It is just such an incredible device, and it is still the best Android phone that you can pick up in 2020. But hit me up in the comments. Do you own a OnePlus 8 Pro? And if so, how is it holding up? And do you think this OnePlus NORD series is going to take away a bit of the shine of this OnePlus 8 series? Hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for future updates. Big phone releases, guys. OnePlus NORD, Asus ROG Phone 3, and many more. It's a pretty crazy time here. And with Samsung Unpacked just around the corner, it's only going to get busier. And I hope to be able to check out some of those phones here on Frankie Tech. And also, guys, using a new microphone today, let me know if you notice any difference in the audio quality of this video. I do appreciate it. So that's it, and this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one.